Hey everybody, Heidi-The, your Yorkshire Crafter. How are you doing? I hope you're well, as I always do every single day. No idea what card I'm using. It's got no writing on the packaging. And it doesn't feel like my other cards, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm using it, and I'm using it for a base as well, so there we go. Right, guys. This should have been called one of my 5-minute videos, because this is super quick. It is also a stamp that I haven't used yet. I'm trying to use things that I haven't used yet. And obviously it's an autumn stamp, and I'm not giving up on autumn yet. I'm going to take that out so you can see the picture properly, because it's not laid in the packet right. There you go. How gorgeous is that? So your work is literally done. Put your sentiment in the middle. I think these are going to be brilliant and all. But I've had it a while. Echoes of Autumn from Penny Black. And I get all my Penny Black stamps from Budley Crafts. I'm not commissioning or anything. One thing I know about Budley Crafts, whenever something new comes into them, for 1 week only, they give you 5% off. Everybody 5% off. And we're not going to refuse it, are we? So I always watch for the new stuff coming in. So I'm going to crack on, and we're going to get on with this. Yeah. So I'm going to take the stamp. Now then, looking at this, there's one little bit where it looks like they've overlapped there. The rest of it looks like it's all going round, and then that looks like it's overlapped. So that's the bit I'm going to make for my top, if I can find that bit. So I'm looking for those 2 leaves that are there. So this I have cut out using Creative Expressions. Now they've closed down now, haven't they? So if you can get hold of it, I reckon it'll be the double stitch squares, an eBay job or something like that. But I've had these a while as well. Well, I sound like I've had them forever, don't I? I've only been crafting since 2021. Crazy. It's just crazy. Right, I'm going to stamp that. And I'm going to stamp it in Fallen Leaves. Now, it will need more than one stamp because my pad's dry. That's my thing for next year. I want to get all the re-inkers for all my pads. I refuse to buy new pads when all they need is inking up. I don't like throwing money away, which is what it is. I don't mind having spare ones, like I've got 3 Nocturne, because I use a lot of it. Just touched it there. Alright, I don't know if I just said right. So this should really be called one of my 5-minute videos. I think I did. If you're new to me, we call my 5-minute videos that because my videos take an hour. Do you know, it's funny because I don't time them. I timed a live once. But because the quick videos, I just say, here's a 5-minute video. It's a bit of fun. Now that's okay actually. Oh, I went a tad dizzy then. It's absolutely siling it down here and all. It's terrible. Yeah, so nice quick video. There's very little colouring. But I have not given up on autumn. Not yet. Although I did see on Facebook this morning some photos in Scotland. And they had, not a lot, but a tiny bit of ground snow. And I thought, here it comes. I don't mind snow. I don't mind it all. When I was posted, I didn't mind working in it. What I didn't like working in was rain. But it was one of those, once you'd started, it didn't matter. You were wet, you were wet. So I used to just carry on, jog on literally, because I used to run around. Now I think what I'm going to do is stamp my sentiment while this is in place. Now I am going to powder, because we're going to be using gold, and because I've just stamped that, Even now it'll probably still stick. Make sure there's no on that, but I thought, yeah, I might as well do this, and it's done then, isn't it? I love what it says. That looks okay there. It says, in every leaf there's a whisper of autumn's magic. How cool is that? Just love autumn. Saying that, I like it when the leaves are crispy on the floor. And right now they're absolutely swimming in water. We went on park the other day, it was so funny. And we're walking dogs around, and all of a sudden we just both stopped and looked up. And then we looked at each other. The leaves were coming down like rain, but they were coming down with such a loud pitter-patter, and it wasn't raining. It was odd. I've never known leaves drop like that before. Right, that should be absolutely perfect. Oh, I put a tag as well. I won't do it now, but I was going to put it on, you know, just the side, because you don't just have to have it like this. It would look lovely there. And I think before I go downstairs, I will stamp that. So there will be a tag there, which I'll take a photo of at the same time. Looks like I might have that off centre, but do you know what? It's what it is. Yeah, that's definitely off centre. Silly Billy. Get some paper. I'm using my Gina K Gold. I can't believe how off centre that is. That's crazy. Oh well. See, even with powder on, the gold's still stuck. So I've got my paintbrush, even to my fingerprints. Look. Mind you, I've been messing that much. I haven't practiced this card. I've done elements of it, just seeing whether it'd look better on this card or on craft card. When I've done this, I'll show you what I've done. It's so warm in here. I mean, I can't complain, can I? Because I'm very lucky. Some people don't get the heat, do they? Or can't afford to put it on nowadays, which is absolutely crazy. I'm not going to lie, we are very careful about when we put logs on fire and put heating on now. It's all that worry of when it comes to retiring. How the heck are we going to manage? I have no idea. And it's easy to say, well, I'm not even going to think about it. But you do. You really do think about it. Right. Well, that's a thick piece of card. Don't know what that's doing there. Right. We'll heat that up and we'll crack on. So I know a lot of people will just see this as a quick basic card, and it is. That's exactly what it is. And some people scan and say, what point? But I've got the stamps and I'm going to use them. That's the point. There, now you can see how off centre it is. It's okay. It's okay. Right, let's colour. Now, the colouring's quick for the simple reason I'm using my eye point orbit. I'm not using my white. That's a change, isn't it? I'm literally using permanent red and sunburst yellow, and I'm not going backwards and forwards. The red will only go down once, so that's what I mean by it's a quick one. Now, I was playing, and I'll have to find it. I did one with a green leaf just to see what I thought of it, and I wasn't enjoying the green. Not to go with the gold. So I always put green with silver if I'm going to do that. But I think gold's more autumn, don't you guys? I'll tell you what, we might as well put a bit of orange all the way. And then the rest of it's just straightforward. I've done so much colouring lately, and do you know, I've enjoyed it. And not only have I enjoyed it, I think I've got better. So it just shows, doesn't it? I'm not saying it's perfect, because practice makes perfect, but it is very much an improvement on how I used to be. See, I gave up on these once. I had them for 2 years before I used them. Again, I bought these in 2021. When I go onto my Amazon, you can see my sales. You know, if I go and look at something, if I put in Prismacolor, it'll take me to what I bought and when I bought it. Sometimes I'll look for something and I'll think, it says I've already bought that, like 3 years ago, so where is it? And it's hiding in cupboards. There you go. Perfect. So I'm taking the red and I'm literally just putting a little bit down. Any fold over flaps like that, I'm going to try, I think, and keep them orange, because the red might just be too dark. So I'm coming in with the orange and I'm taking it into the red, and this sleeve will be done. I'm not going backwards and forwards today. This is how simple it is. That leave's done. Really simple. Look, there's another one of them little turnover bits. So I'm not burnishing as in really hard, but I'm doing it so it's coloured enough. I'm pressing like that. I'm not pressing hard, but I'm not going light. I'm just making sure it's all, you know, you can't see the card underneath it. Whereas if you're layering, like, you can see the bits of card under that. If you're layering, that's what you do. You just build it up until that disappears. But I'm making it disappear straight away. Perfect. I've been watching, what have I just been watching before I came up? I'm a very much a reality TV fan. So I've just been watching Maths, Married at First Sight, and Big Brother. Andy hates the programmes I watch. It's all rubbish. And then I'll go downstairs and, oh my gosh, the stuff he watches just... Oh, I don't know how he does it. He watches things like Grimm, where people turn into animals, and he likes vampire-y stuff, and I don't like anything like that. I watched Vampire Diaries because I was sick of hearing kids go on about it. In fact, I watched Harry Potter because I was sick of kids going on about it. And then I fell in love with Harry Potter. That was different. When we went to America back in the last year, in fact, we were there this time last year, or we were coming home today, I can't remember. Because Toby's into Harry Potter now. We bought him a cloak from the Harry Potter bit, and we took $100 knowing that's what it was last time we went, the cloaks, and it was $150. Oh, honestly, but we'd promised it him, so he's still got it, and he's still wearing it. He wore it for school the other day because they did a fancy dress thing. Even we got him a wand. He picked his own wand, which was fine. It was $78, which is what we expected. 50 to 70, we said. But then to put his name on it, which was just a thing, they type it up, put it in a machine, and it does it for it in a matter of seconds. And they wanted $30 to put his name on. I said, you don't need your name on, Toby, you know your name. Crazy, isn't it, what they charge. But if it worked for that, it'd be on something else, wouldn't it? So it don't really matter. It's just unfair because you've got a lot of kids that parents can't afford that stuff. So it's a bit rotten, really. Because in UK, Carly's just took Toby to the UK Warner Brothers Harry Potter thing. And luckily, he took his cloak there because, luckily, like I say, he'd already bought one in Florida. But parents save up all that money to take the kids there, even if they're not going to Florida, like, you know, UK one. But when they get there, they just can't afford the stuff, and it's so rotten. I swear, if I was rich, I would stand outside a place like that and hand money over to kids. I mean, you'd probably get done off government for giving people money, like, but I would. I'd stand there and just give kids money, or just buy them cloaks and stuff, just so the parents didn't feel bad and the kids weren't upset. It's rotten, innit? But we've all been there. Yeah. Like, that's what I mean, that's what I've just said about the pension. As we're getting old now and what have you, we're worried sick how we're going to live after. Because you live to your means as such. But with me giving up work, we've used our savings now. So we're just stuck. It's scary. And it's like, it's only 4 years away for Andy. It's not a long time. So I want to be a YouTube millionaire by then. Can you imagine that? I mean, I did actually Google. I've always been honest with you about what money you get. When you do a live, your money's absolute rubbish. It really pays rubbish. But obviously, so that means that your videos do better. And they do. They do quite well. But they don't pay the money for it. Unless people watch the adverts. Sorry, I was going to hiccup then. And although I know I'm not the only person that asked. In fact, I haven't asked forever. I stopped asking. But doing the thumbs up and doing the hyping and what have you, which I've said before is the only way we get paid, it sometimes feels like you're begging. But if that's the route we want to take, if I want to do this as a job, then so be it, innit? It's either that or I go get a job and then I don't have time to do these. And I'd much rather be here with you guys. So that's settled then. Let's make more videos. I feel like I've just dumped all my worries on you now. Sorry. I know you guys, well, not all of you obviously, but some of you guys have messaged me with the same worries. And the conversations we've had obviously makes me realise I'm not the only person in that boat. And then, I mean, that's people in different countries and all. I don't know how it works for you guys in America, although somebody tried to explain it to me when we were talking. I still don't get it. Too complicated for me. Right, there you go. I got you through your colouring. Straight, simple colouring. Right, now what I am going to do is, I've got a quickie glue pen. So my choice was to splatter with my gold or put some little random dots around it and keep it quite tidy, if you know what I mean, just nice and neat. So I'm going to make sure it's working. I'm going to put just random circles of, well, dots of foil. I can always add more when I've done. Definitely want a couple there. Now the foil I'm going to use is actually Spellbinder's glimmer foil. So if you know about me, you know that I don't get on very well with the glimmer. So when I sold the system, I did sell an awful lot of foils with it. I had uggins of foils. And I've still got quite a bit. In fact, I've still got a lot. Because it works for stuff like this. Right, I think we might get away with that. So what I'm going to do is give it a blast of heat. I have no idea which foil it is because I took them all out and just left them like that. So it's just a gold. You can use other brands, I'd say. I just wanted this gold. I've got all different kinds of gold. Now heating it up just makes it tacky. And you need it to be tacky. So I've just cut a bit of that foil off. And it should hopefully, that might be a bit warm to take it actually. Oh no, it's worked. Perfect. Could do with one there. I'll heat that up unless it's dry by the time we get down there. Jolly good. I keep little bits like this. I'll keep this now because I'll use it again and again and again until it's all gone. And I know I've just said I've got plenty of it, and I have, but I still don't want to waste it. One way of saving money is by not wasting stuff, innit? When I was poorly for those 5 weeks, I didn't spend a penny. I mean, I couldn't even bring myself to craft shop. Where did I just do that one? There. Let me just heat that up a second. Yeah, so it's what I'm going to say sounds really silly. Wait a minute. There you go. So you've got all those little cute little dots round, and you're in control of them rather than me splatting all over. I think they're cute. And I could put some more here to even that out a little bit, but I'm okay with that. So yeah, I was talking to somebody. I think it was Carol I was talking to actually. And I says, because I haven't bought anything, I mean, I've had stuff sent, but because I haven't bought anything, I feel like I've got nothing in my craft room to play with. And yeah, I've got loads that hasn't been opened yet. Not loads, but you know, enough. Right, the card base is here. Now, you've got a choice here. We can go straight on like this, which I think is quite nice. We can put gilding wax on that panel. That's my gilding wax. I love, love, love. Sniff. Oh, gosh, it's nice. I wish there was some kind of food that tastes like that. Or we've got a blank panel of craft. Now, this is the trouble when we're not live, isn't it? So we can go blank, which really sets it off, don't you think? It makes that little plain stamp come more to life. Or I've got a craft with the foil on. Gilding wax, I mean. So we can do that one. I'm trying to look at what you're seeing just to... Oh, I like that. Or the same colour as the base and the panel. I've put gilding wax on that. And I think that might make it just look a bit posher. Or does it? Oh, I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I think it kind of makes it look a bit posher. But I really like that. So I'm going to go with that. And just to show you, because I wanted that to dry, that's why it's got the wax on it. Just to show you, this isn't so I can play with it, I promise you. All I've done, you'll have seen me do it many times. The tiniest bit. Now this panel that's already got it on, I'll stamp direct on that and use that for something else. What I love about Gilding wax is when it comes onto the card like that, not just on the edges, it gives it a right rustic look. That's what that's done, it's given it a rustic look. So there you go. So I did it so I wasn't touching and messing with it and getting it all over my card, so that I just did it to let it dry. So if I get this off my finger, when I finish this, I'm actually going to get on with what I'm here to do, which is to come up with some ideas. But I've had this stamp out for ages and I just keep moving it from one place to another. And I thought, well, it's time. It's definitely time. So, where's my glue? Oh, I'll go with my tape runner because we're doing a 5-minute video. And I found 3 more tape runners. When I went to order them, there weren't any in stock. And I was looking, I found 3. They're not refills, they're actually the mechanism bit itself. I must have bought them once when they didn't have any refills because I get panicky in case they run out. And I've tried all different ones, I don't like them. So and I'm going to do the same with this for the panel, for the base. Oh, it's going to run out. I can feel it pulling. There you go. Typical. Now then, where did I have them? Told you, look, it's the actual mechanism itself. But I keep them anyway, I don't throw them. I just normally, when the refills come, I just top them up. And there we go, my dears. See? A 5-minute video and they take about half an hour. I've done a 5-minute video that I did in 20 minutes once. There you go. I hope you like it. And I hope you realise just a plain simple stamp, they don't have to be boring. I'm wondering if that should have been top, you know. I don't think it matters, does it? But yeah, I love it. I hope you like it. I'm going to go now and I'm going to see what else I can get done for you. And I'll catch you real soon. Penny black stamps are my absolute favourite right at the moment. Wait a minute, let me just show you. Where's the craft? Yeah, this is what I did do it. It's on here, the green one. I didn't like it, it didn't show up. I wasn't thrilled with it on craft. This is what I started. I can still finish this one off. I can cut that down into it. Oh, no, I can't because it's writing. So that's as far as I got with playing. And then I thought, time to do a video. So I'll finish that one off as well. But yeah, I wasn't keen on the craft for a change. Right, I'm going to go, guys. I love you all and I'll see you real soon. Look after yourself. Bye.